Hello traders and Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, coming to you from Maine. I had to escape the heat of Maryland. So here I am in Maine and we're looking at gold. I've taken the liberty of drawing in some trend lines which I think are pretty important. These are some of the simplest technical tools you can use, yet there's some of the most powerful tools you can use also. So let's look at a couple of things that's going on here with gold. First of all, we're going all the way back until 2012. That's starting the year. So the high right here, that was set on the 5th of October. So October 5, 2012. That's the high. Okay, so we have this very strong downtrend, hitting 1, 2, 3 points, which means it's a perfect trend line. Okay, so you can see it's going to come in right around here, these levels right here. So run somewhere around the 1325 level, it should be hitting. Now a couple of things, if we get closer in, you can see we have a downtrend line that was broken but actually failed, and now we have a rally. In fact, let me get closer in on this because it's going to be easier for you to see. So let me just take that off and let's scope this in some here. You can get an idea. Okay, so here we are. You can see quite clearly where the trend line, the downtrend line, was broken to the upside, which is right here. You had the 3 points. Again, trend lines are great, but sometimes they don't work all the time. So there was a breakout. It failed. Once it went through this level here, it really was a area of support, which is now resistance. You can see the market rallied up to this area, stopped, and came back down. Now, a couple of things you want to look at. One is you've got the RSI over 50, which is a positive sign for gold. The other one, which I think is more important, is this one. So here's a low here, a major low, and that was set on June 27th of 2013. Okay, so a key thing is he set another low right here, and that's right around the December period, December 18th to 20th and so forth. So if you take these periods from here to here, 26 weeks. And from there, we had a pretty sizable rally on both of these occasions. Now, here we are. We're 26 weeks into this now. So if you go from this measurement here to this measurement here, it's 25 weeks we actually made the low. And that's a pretty significant low to watch. It's not unusual to be a little bit one week out or so many days out on this time frame. It's not unusual, but it looks to me like something is driving the market higher, whether it's cycles or whether it's events in the Ukraine, whether it's events in Syria, you name it, it's not that important. What's important is what's going on in the market. Now again, if we break over this last high that we saw, and that was right around the 1284.50 area, so let me just write that in. That's the 1284.50 level. If we go over there, that's going to be a very good sign that the market's actually going to go up. Now remember, we're looking for a move at least $100 to $150 from where the lows were. So if that's the case, it's going to take gold up from the lows, let's say here, $1240, $150, takes it up to $1390, which just coincidentally matches these previous highs. So time-wise, we're looking at the highs to be made in mid-August. So let's see what happens with this trade. Again, the key thing is to look for the weekly trade triangle, which right now is negative. And negative, I mean, it's still red. So you've got a red trade triangle right here. So we want this triangle to go green, which I think if we see that happening, it's going to be a very positive sign. And I definitely would want to be all in on this market. So if we see a green triangle, again, that's a very positive sign, indicating that prices are actually indeed on the upswing based on our strategy for trading gold, which has been very successful. We're still in the very successful quarter in gold right now. So you want to be long gold if and when the weekly triangle turns green. The other thing you want to look at is the RSI. We talked about this earlier, but that's still positive. Watch the resistance level at 1284.50. If it goes over there, then I think we're going to take a good shot at moving up to this level right here, and that's going to be the 1390 area. Stay tuned, keep your powder dry, and get ready to trade gold when we see these signals come in. I'm Adam Hewison for Market Club. Thanks for stopping by. Stay cool, enjoy the summer, and have some good trades.